POV. It's been 10 years since the last mainline Fallout game, and your brain is finally starting to corrode. You're at the point where you wonder if you'll ever have fun playing Fallout 4 again. Well, let me introduce to you what everyone has been waiting for, the next iteration of my ever-evolving Backyard Torment Nexus, brought to you by the greatest and most deranged minds of the Commonwealth. But to fully understand the design choices of this monstrosity, we have to look at where the previous designs failed. Firstly, it's impossible to eliminate these captives entirely with fall damage, simply because of the pesky game mechanic of build height. But Sigma males like you and me know the common trope among successful people is this thing called divergent thinking, which means we can find solutions to problems much easier, including this problem. All we have to do is relocate our operations to a location that better suits our needs. And thanks to our neurodivergence, we know that Abernathy Farm actually has a higher build limit than all other settlements, which makes it perfect for what we're about to build. The second issue from the previous designs is the lack of diversity. We've separated raiders and gunners as if they needed to be separate for thematic purposes. But really, it makes more sense to combine all that we can into this. Therefore, I made the decision to include raiders, gunners, and super mutants. This enables us to get 3 entire loot tables with just one machine. Possible loot includes miniguns, plasma weapons, chems, combat armor, and assorted animal meats. Now, with those ideas in mind, let's get started designing this thing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Abernathy. We're gonna scrap everything. All right, we're just gonna scrap the whole settlement. Oh, here it goes. It's gone. Oh, these guys are all floating here. The obvious first step in this process would be acquiring the land. I was previously in possession of Abernathy Farm, but they don't seem to like me anymore for some reason. In any case, you can just obtain it by either helping out the Abernathys, or you can do things the preferred way. Oh shoot. Oh yo, we are not prepared for this. They're all just chasing me. This is so funny. I'm out of ammo. We're removing the previous inhabitants. This is the blender after all. Oh, they're running now. Didn't want to agree to the terms, I see. So this thing is going to be almost entirely vertical. Get our foundations out here. So here's how we're doing the system. All right, so it's very effective to have one exit point that is sort of like this. So the conveyors will be elevated slightly, and they can't get past here unless they're dead. So, what we can do, a hopper. Let's get a forward straight conveyor. Yeah, this should snap. There we go. You guys like my idiot savant sound effect? Wait, hold on. We need a belt here. There we go. Bear belts. This will have to be one of these guys. We have so many more resources than we did the raider grinder. I flip this that way and place it. Hold on. Get a roof on here. There we go. Pick this up real quick. Put a wall here. Put a roof here. Store these. Put this floor back. This is a more effective collection system. We can have a few and then also add the dog houses, because the dog houses are clutch. Those are just there temporarily. There's all of those conveyors here. Now we gotta hook them up to a power source. This thing is looking beautiful already. I hope you guys also see the vision. Yo! Use a board to beat Preston. Oh, that would be a good time to mention that while we were live, anytime somebody donated, we dropped whatever we were doing to go beat Preston Garvey within an inch of his life. He's right behind me. No, no one's here. Please, I just want to beat this guy. Why did that car just explode? Why did that car just explode? And why is Preston still mad? It's been days, Preston, and you're still not over it. All right. One last one, just for good measure. As of right now, we've laid the groundwork for our ambitious construction project and kept the dissenters in their place. Now we can begin scaling our monolith to a more appropriate and more profitable size. And then get one of these walls and put that there. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Yeah, this should be glass. This is sick. Look at that. We're gonna have a little window here. Ooh, I love it. This is amazing. All right, we're getting this platform set up here. All right, we're gonna get the first layer up in here. So the killing mechanism is going to be these turrets, missile turrets. We need oil.
Did somebody say oil?
Who sells oil shipments? Hello. Give me some stuff. You got oil? You don't have a shipment of oil, do you? You're useless. Absolutely useless. Good neighbor should have some oil, right? Oh, we got some oil? Those are expensive, dude. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more oil and screws. Come here. All right, Preston. One more for good measure. Oh. I just slammed a 2x4 into his skull. All right, let's see here. Cages. We can make one gunner cage. Oh, we need Brahmin meat for a super mutant cage. I wonder where we're gonna get Brahmin meat, guys. We just need a few. Oh, this is so laggy. Can we can we plasma grenade? All right, let's see what a plasma grenade does here. We gotta look away. I think I got some of them. I'm so scared that my game is gonna crash. Okay, we got a few of them. Let's toss another one in there. Uh-oh. Frames dropping. It was like 2 frames for a sec there. All right, we've got one more plasma grenade. That should be enough for now. Let's do our best here. Why does he have a subway token? The bovine mass. Legend speaks of the bovine mass. I can confidently say I'm the first person to ever do this. A ladle? What was bro scooping? Children of Adam themed grinder. Hey, yo, I think you spelled that wrong. Sorry. This video goes from one genre to another if we leave out that E. All right. Oh, we can make 11 of these now. That is sick. All right, so there'll be one here, and then we can have this here. Raider, gunner, super mutant. We need caps, and we need jet. We have a bunch of fertilizer, so we're just gonna craft a bunch of jet real quick. We'll craft a bunch of jet here. I wonder how long it would take me to use all of those materials. All right, Raider cage, super mutant, Raider, super mutant, Raider. Look at that. This is gonna be so beautiful. We should have water here at Taffington Boathouse now. We also have like 12 guys here. The Minutemen. Scrap. This is an option? Where do you think you're going? You're the last one, huh? You know, I mean, it's nothing personal. I need the fertilizer. No, I don't. I'll do it anyway. Yo, that's a ton of water. All right, let's see here. How many can I carry? All right, that's good enough. Let's see what you got. 400. That's roughly enough. 349. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. Raider, gunner cage. All right, these should all be connected now. These just need to like be barely inside. And you can do this with carpets. We're gonna wait an hour. Yep, they should all be captured. Nice. All right, we're gonna do a quick test run and just see how this sort of plays out. They should all attack each other. Well, it seems to be working pretty well. Besides the roofs here, it seems to be that they're getting stuck. We could honestly do some downward conveyor belts as well. This guy's just not dead. These turrets killed each other. They blew themselves up. Yeah, we could do some downward conveyor belts. This guy's so dumb. They're just not super reliable. We have 23 of these stored. Now the missile turrets can go here. Sort of push them over the edge a little bit. And we can get some of those other turrets in here. This can't be overdoing it, right? This seems adequate for the scenario. 1, 2, and 3. That's about as much as I was gonna do there. Those last few Star Wars movies, they really went out with a wet fart, bro. All right, toggle free cam, toggle menu. Drop the missiles in there. That was very fast. Very fast, very effective. I really enjoyed that display. I think this has enough power. It's probably gonna open up all the cages. No, but it opened up 2 of them. So we're gonna just preemptively do this then, I guess. Very effective, very effective. Although I think one of these got disconnected and then disabled all of the rest in sequence. It's like Christmas lights. Yeah, see, one of them goes out in one spot and then everyone in a line goes out. We need another generator because we weren't getting enough power here. Okay, we can build 271 windmills. All right, we got a bunch of windmills here. This should solve our energy problem, so we're going green. Soylent green. We're going green in more ways than one. Favorite NPC? Probably, I don't know, probably Hancock. Hancock is pretty cool. Least favorite NPC? Sean, but baby Sean specifically. Well, it works, for sure. I feel like I need more conveyors in between. Look at this all-in-one blender. That's working so well. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Now imagine this, stacked all the way to max height. Gotta go by. All right, see ya. We'll see how high this goes. So we need over 2 more, well 3 more for the corner. How high does this go? Let's see, we need to go like 2 over here. 1, 2. This is, look how high this is gonna be. Okay, that's I think as high as it can go. Yeah, I mean look how high this is gonna be. Jump, okay. I've been consumed by my own machine. Gunner, Raider, Super Mutant, Gunner, Raider, Super Mutant, Gunner, Raider, and Super Mutant right here. Gunner, Raider, and Super Mutant. There we go. It seems to be working. Now imagine this going all the way up here. Imagine being named Gunner. That'd be crazy. Who here has someone they know who's named Gunner? Or named after a gun? That works too. I do love my brother M1 Garand. There was a kid named Rope. I just don't believe you. Oh, one of these guys spawned with a minigun. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I need to make these downward facing conveyors because they're just kind of getting stuck. I mean, those guys fell, but this guy didn't fall. But that's pretty good. All right, here we are. We're gonna redo some of this right here, mainly because this system here is not working particularly well. I have sort of an idea. We can load them into like a hopper. Okay, there we go. Oh, well that's a little bit too far down. Maybe I can raise everything up. Oh my gosh. That's picking everything up, right? Let's bring it up to like here. There we go. We've successfully brought the entire structure up. Oh wait, is this just items only? Let's do like a little downward conveyor here. Downward ramp here. And there. All right. Now we've got these set up. Let's get our... Okay, let's see this real quick. All right, yeah, we need to put like a little separator here. But besides that, it's not working. Yeah, I think the main thing is that this is slightly elevated here. So it's like... They're getting stuck. Okay, what if we... Here. Let's actually remove some of these. Like, can I just scoot this over now since it's like technically like aligned? Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot that over. But I gotta go like your vids. Yeah, like every individual vid. If you guys are not liking every single video that I post, I'm disappointed in you guys. I'm just joshing. You ever just josh? I josh all the time, guys. Don't worry. If you're not joshing, what are you doing, man? Like, for real. All right, this is much better than before. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing brain rot brand deals as well. I'm gonna build a Tung 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 Sahur, and I'm gonna make $10 million from Epic Games. Just you guys wait. And if that doesn't make me enough money, then I'm gonna start grifting. All right, let's see how this works now. All right, some of the bodies are probably gonna fly out, but that's all right. Alright, we're retaining a lot more of them here. We need to make these downward. Here we go. Downward conveyors here. When you get to this point, you've just about reached this machine's best value to cost ratio. It's only about 10,000 caps and some chems here and there, and for each round you'll get a substantial amount of loot, and likely enough to repair all of the cages. So there is absolutely no reason to build this thing any higher. But what if we did? We're gonna build every layer of this first. So, everything after we're doing here, we're not doing legit. We're just doing it for the love of the game. Alright, this is gonna take a long time. Oh, we still have a pretty long way to go. Oh my gosh, dude. That is ridiculous. We're gonna do a quick little test run. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. All these young vault dwellers just be playing Morrowind on they Pip-Boy, eating sweet rolls and lie. Alright, let's see. Let's save real quick. Alright. Are we ready, guys? This thing at max height is completely unnecessary and in no way viable for any reasonable person or playthrough. Christmas in the Wasteland is so beautiful. As you would probably guess, this thing will leave your system begging for mercy. Oh, I feel like it's gonna crash. Its viability has been completely voided, not because of a minimal yield, but because it only dodges a crash successfully about 1 out of 5 times. There's so many that they're just clipping through. This is what happens to Fallout fans when you go over 10 years without a new mainline game. And no, Fallout 76 does not count.